Vamos ver, a médica vai fazer live. Eu fiz mais live de recado. Agora essa semana vai começar mesmo as aulas. Primeira semana só de live. O que mais? Por enquanto é isso. Bora lá pro jogo. Já estou no processo de uma criação de uma nova intro. Esses dias eu tinha dito que eu estava editando um vídeo. E esse vídeo é uma nova intro. Estou criando ela. Por enquanto é isso.
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. The Philadelphia 76ers came away with the win, their last meeting this season against Orlando. Looking for the third straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The 76ers leading. Has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is the inability to keep a franchise talent for long.
Como assim? Boa.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they got Nerlens Noel, Robert Covington out there with Thomas
Vamos ver o
Robinson.
peito.
And it's Cannon at the point. And Oladipo
Não começa
gets
nos
theirs.
de basquete.
Shot clock at 6 from 13.
Vamos ver. 5, 4. Nossa, ninguém jogou. Aí tá. Ok. Peyton, último não marcou um ponto. Cara, ele tá zerado.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Robinson's got his
Então agora o legal é.
And about Orlando and their stars, it was a better call to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all.
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long?
With the fadeaway.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see what...
Eu já fiz tudo, mãe.
He has trouble making that shot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them that this game will be decided by their work on the offensive glass. He wants all 5 guys crashing the boards at that end of the floor. He also said that he
Boa,
wants
já
their
começou.
guys in the low post and told his guys get the ball into the post whenever they can. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Posso estar ruim na marcação.
Cannon kicks to Richardson. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by
Ai.
Vucevic.
Tá muito difícil. Mas ele tá jogando tudo bem. Ele e o Harris.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Droga.
By Richardson. Here's Cannon. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Quem tem mais?
Pass to Richardson. And it's Covington atop the key. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the doctor.
And after the game, it was said he was in a heated discussion with a teammate. Not sure exactly what the topic was. It might have been ball movement.
I would guess that one of them was unhappy with what he perceived as a look-off. That's when a guy acts like he sees you, but he doesn't. Whatever it was, you would hope that those two would be able to get it sorted out.
Tô jogando
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Rejected by Harris.
Errou.
the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Oh.
Fournier dishes to O'Quinn. For three,
Vai.
Fry. What a play!
Puka.
Seems in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a three at the horn. In the corner on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce
Oh,
in their step coming back
Fry.
out of this break.
Estou feliz contigo. Tanto que eu vou começar a soltar vídeos esse final de semana.
All right, the second quarter. On the floor for Orlando. And some changes here for the 76ers.
Channing Frye missed all of 2012-13 with an enlarged heart. Condition
Sei. Team Corporation, não. Box Corporation. Tropas, item. Notas. Uma assistência. Muito novo. Cara, realização. Espera aí que agora eu fui ver que tem comentários. Libere comentários. Espera aí que net seu, o áudio tá ruim, mano. Cara, o que tá ruim? Tá ruim a questão do chiado.
At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo
Okay.
and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's
Espera aí. Galera, eu vou fazer mais simples. Ah, não entendi seu comentário. Espera aí, eu vou configurações, dispositivos móveis, controle do áudio, microfone. Espera aí. Aí, agora tá bom? Terminou chato. Espero que tenha terminado chato.
Doctor in at the one spot. This is out there for Orlando. The 76ers trail by 4.
E um salve pra ti, porque eu sempre peço ajuda e ninguém me diz se tá bom, se tá ruim, tudo.
Cannon kicks to
Agradeço
Robinson.
muito.
Noel sets a screen for Robinson. And there's
Ai.
Richardson. That's good on the assist by Robinson. Richardson's got 10 points.
Muito obrigado.
And guys, Fry, you know, as you try to put him into some kind of position or descriptive phrase, a stretch 4.
I think so, Kevin, but you know,
Ah,
what's great
quase.
about Fry is that he can also guard
Magic, a bola nossa.
So,
Ótimo.
when you can space the floor as a shooter, but also defend the interior, then you're a two-way player, and it's easy to find the right matchup.
The feed to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. That's good.
Ah, peguei.
Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Vamos lá. Eu tentei ajeitar o áudio, galera. Felizmente ou infelizmente, para a alegria da nação.
bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Watt tries to save it. Here's the doctor. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Ah, vai. Aqui, ó. Livrinho. Vucevic.
Shot from 12. Vucevic with the bucket. Now it's a 5-point
Cara,
Magic
já tô
lead.
quase a menos.
11
no
seconds
quarto.
left in the first half of basketball. And
Ai,
that's a foul.
eu acho. Droga.
That's his first foul.
É, falta.
Here's Cannon. He has 7.
Vai,
Kicks it to
marca.
Noel.
Ah, quase.
Noel's got 5 points so far.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Magic lead by 3. And time now to go court.
So, Jason, I
Galera, espero que tenha ajeitado chato.
Okay,
Eu vou até ver uma coisa. Questão ali. Dispositivos. Dispositivo de áudio. Ah, cara, não funciona. Não fica. O ajuste. Peraí, isso aí.
it down low at every opportunity.
Espera aí, agora eu vou lá dar uma olhada. Galera, tentando dar o meu máximo pra melhorar tudo, só que tipo... Alô? Ah, ficou agora.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Well,
It's go time. Check in.
new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked.
Vamos lá ver. Tobias Harris, Tom Forrest, Tim Gordon, Alfred. Cara, tu deu uma assistência de dois novos, tá? Um lixo hoje. Quanto eu já fiz? Joguei 4 minutos. Estou em 2 pontos. Quanto saiu? 2 assistências.
Checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for Harris. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Oladipo. And so in the game for the 76ers, Grant is up there with Henry Sims. Then it's Hollis Thompson. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Sampson in at the 3 spot.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
The doctor's checked in for Orlando. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. The doctor was the focus of the discussion, and he wants the offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old school traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
Here's Wroten, right now averaging 15 points a game. He dishes it to Grant, and there's the pass to Thompson. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Wroten. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. The doctor passes to Gordon.
Fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Here's Grant, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Vamos ver em configurações. Eu vou dar uma olhada, galera. Dispositivo. Microfone. Aí.
Really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Now here's Wroten, guarded closely. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Magic. No good from the doctor.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for Tony Wroten, how last month turned out for him. He's averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Outside Gordon. O'Quinn, the pass to the doctor. 5 on the clock. Outside Gordon. With his first shot attempt. And Fry kicks to Fournier. Pass to the doctor. That's blocked. But he recovers it. Feeds to Fry. Shoots the 3. And the shot is good. Fry's got 8 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And as we end the third quarter,
Coming up.
and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
The 76ers trail by 5. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to New Orleans. He feeds it to Fournier. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Puts up the baby hook. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The doctors checked in for Peyton. There's Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, anytime they've needed easy points, they've gotten themselves to the foul line. That's been key.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The doctor passes to Gordon. Here's the doctor. Orlando moving the ball around. Dishes it to Fournier. And it's... blocked. Richardson with it. That is good. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Vucevic to the pass to the doctor. The dish to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And some changes here. For the 76ers, Robinson comes in for Noel. And it's Cannon in for Roten. That one is no good.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Robinson misses.
I'm not sure why he's fading away. He could have gone straight up for that shot. He would have had a better chance of making it.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one. Partner, they are going to continue to let them fly.
Cannon kicks to Robinson, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's the doctor. Pass to Oladipo. Here's the doctor. Richardson cover. He's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Cannon. Here's Fournier. Now Oladipo. Passes it to the doctor. The feed to Fournier. And it's Orlando with another.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Cannon, the pass to Richardson. Here's Sims from 13 feet. It goes down. Sims has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. So for the Magic, Gordon comes in. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Oladipo against Thompson. Oh, hammered! And he'll go to the line.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here.
Boy, big shots there. One mistake, and the game's over, but he got it done.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cannon. Kicks to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sims. Can't cash in. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And what great competition far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Robert Covington. Nerlens Noel is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then there's Richardson, and it's Cannon in at the 1. The doctor passes to Payton. Here's the doctor. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's the doctor. Payton, right side. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Então, galera, conduzimos o nosso time por empate.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Here's the doctor. Richardson covered. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Here's Cannon. And it's Covington atop the key. It's stolen by Oladipo. To take the lead. Takes the lead. Oladipo's got the first basket here in overtime.
Quem tá jogando melhor? Tipo... Tá, mas é por minutos, eu acho que tá jogando. Tá, tipo, eu fiz mais pontos, eu fiz pontos também, né? Fiz mais pontos, mas eu acho que eu joguei bem melhor que o... Vamos ver, um rebote... 2 assistências, 3 turnovers,
Time for the Magic. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And you can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot.
Here's Covington. It's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando leading. Payton kicks to Oladipo. The pass to the doctor. The kick out to Oladipo, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a...
Put it behind.
And the Magic making a change here.
Caramba, por que não tem
And so the big win.
Claro que eu não fui. Ela é bicha. Jogou pra caralho. Mas em questão. Quem tava melhor? Nossa. Eu joguei quase os pontos. Tipo, empatando só nos turnovers. Mas no resto a gente foi melhor. Eu fui melhor do que ele. No caso da gente, né? Ai. Ligação 7 horas. Então tá de boa. Será que a gente foi promovido a titular?
Yo, so what's up? It's not every day that you in the hood.
Just wanted to drop a little knowledge your way. We're in an exclusive club. A lot of people think the NBA life is easy, but I know different. There are ups and downs, pressures most people got.
Ok. Eu quero jogar, quero saber do jogo, não quero saber de conversa, de amiguinho, de time. Viram que o jogo passado foi ali, né? Cara, se a gente perdesse aquele jogo, eu ia estar muito ferrado. Porque eu joguei super bem. Daí eu quero me culpar, dizendo que a culpa era minha, isso e aquilo. Eu quero ver depois. Mas, cara, eu tô muito feliz que eu tirei A. Podia ser A mais, não sei porque deram turnover ali. Cara, tô quase chegando no peito. Se prepara. Eu queria mudar quick free throw dunks. Eu escolhi uma legalzinha pra mim. Não, era essa. Essa daqui eu vou gostar. Fica meio quebrado assim. Aí vou fazer uma força. Vamos ver. Cara, agora não consigo cravar agora. Mais simplesinho. Caramba, olha isso. Aqui. Contra o Miami Heat, senhoras e senhores. Eu sei que consegui mais uma posição. Estou muito feliz por ter conseguido essa posição. Posso falar. Isso me mostra. Tudo vem. Tem mais responsabilidade, mas também tem mais questão de mais tempo, mais minutos que eu jogo. É bom. Será que é ruim? Galera, eu acho que agora tá terminando a temporada. Hoje já é dia 20, ali no jogo é 25. Tipo, ali é 25, então vai até dia 15 de abril, mas...
This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Lou Eldang is back. It's good to see. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Chalmers, averaging 8 points a game. Baseline jumper, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Bosch. Johnson's got 5.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the court. Chalmers, how this season has been coming along for him. He's getting around 8 points per game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Johnson kicks to Chalmers. Bosch heads the pick for Chalmers. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. It's Bosch with the drive. Second shot opportunity. He gives them a double-digit lead.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively here.
Now their offense continues to click.
Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. You take a look at Harris, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on this list. Stay uptight on them on the perimeter and risk them blowing by you, or back off and give up the 3.
As well as they shoot it from out there, Steve, I'd take option number 1 and hope for some help if they get by me. Because you give him room near the arc, and they'll make you regret it.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
On the wing, Gordon. Dishes to Fry. And the pass to the doctor. The feed now to O'Quinn. Got it. Good job in the low post. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game. The Heat leading by 7. And Chalmers kicks to McRoberts. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Here's the doctor, defended by Chalmers. The shot's good from the doctor.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
And Chalmers. Kicks to Dang. Chalmers with the screen for Dang. Here's Fournier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the doctor, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 70.
Agora eu fui da equipe. Tchau, peitão.
8%.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's guarded closely. On the top of the key. No good. Here's Fournier. No good on the buzzer beater. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
This Friday.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
The doctor, he's in at point guard. Fournier and Harris filling out the perimeter. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Vucevic. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock.
I like it. I like the...
Gordon's checked in for Kyle.
Então me deixa escalar logo. Peraí, galera.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Dwayne Wade has one of the best pump fakes in the NBA, and he'll tell you he picked it up from Sam Cassell. Of course, you remember Sam was playing in Milwaukee when Wade was at Marquette in the same town. Wade knows how hard it is to deal with pump fakes. I bite too, not as much, but guys get me. I get mad every time because I'm like, that's my move. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris. Vucevic is screen on Dragic. The doctor passes to Fry. Here's the doctor to the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Harris misses. For Orlando, they want.
Interessante pontuação. Mitrovic, Peyton também na minha frente. Ah, tá, tipo, vai, rebote.
On their last contest, that game against the 76ers.
And you wouldn't have thought things could get any more dramatic after regulation ended the way it did, but wow, the way they won it in overtime, that was even better, Clark.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice, Steve. I mean, it was a clutch performance all the way around.
No good from Dragic.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
Here's the doctor. He has 5. Another miss by Orlando.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Dragic with it. He had 22 points in the win against Philadelphia. 50 seconds left here in the second. Harris passes to the doctor. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Oladipo against Dragic. Pass to Fry. From downtown. The shot, no good.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Anderson dishes to Whiteside. Back to Anderson. Here's McRoberts, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Here's the doctor. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Dragic. And that concludes.
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously Coach.
Hey, fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
It's go time.
The Heat.
Ele pegou mais rebote, deu mais uma assistência. Mas eu dei bloqueio.
Chalmers comes in for Goran Dragic. And for Miami, look at who they've got out. Kicks to Peyton. He feeds it to Oladipo. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Tyler Jones. Nossa. Partiu inside.
The doctor's checked in for the Magic. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosh. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's the doctor, defended by Chalmers. Here's the doctor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. First in opponent points per game. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And they're number 2 in fewest turnovers a game. I call that squeezing the orange. And that's a team effort, everybody valuing the ball.
Now, those are impressive numbers, but the big one, Clark, to me, is opponents' points per game first, as you mentioned. And that's just a case of a team playing extremely hard on a night-to-night basis. And it's also a well-coached, disciplined approach, because you can't play good defense unless all 5 guys are on the same page at one time.
He kicks it to Fry. Lets the 3 fly, and the basket good. Fry's got 5 now.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And the basket by Chalmers. And the Heat lead by 5. The Magic have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's the doctor, defended by Chalmers. Here's the doctor. And he gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Feeds to Chalmers. Expanding his range. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 6. The doctor passes to Fournier. They set the screen. And here's Gordon from outside. Here's O'Quinn. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Chalmers. Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Heat.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
And here's Fry for 3. No good. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a 3-point basket. He scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
And Orlando making a change here. Harris has checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Anderson, he's checked in for Johnson. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 8.
Good work.
Não. Peyton. Deixou. Ficou com 5 pontinhos. Tá bom.
Attack some more points for this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
The doctor's checked in for Payton. And then for Miami, Bang comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Johnson in for Josh McRoberts. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Harris. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
No good from Dragic.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
On the wing, Dang. Guarded by Harris. Dragic with a screen for Bosch. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
He has not been able to find the range here in the fourth. Just 1 of 5 field goals.
Here's the doctor. He's covered by Dang. And it's Harris off the drive. Passes it to the doctor. Back to Harris. Here's Vucevic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 15 points, and boy, are his rebound numbers ever impressive.
And I'll tell you what, Clark, it's all about effort.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Boa. Tá, tipo, não tem mais o que fazer, não tem concorrência.
And so they foul intentionally.
4 segundos, tá. Chance de um ponto.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Ah, treinador, não tem como fazer 8 pontos em 4 segundos. Como é que eu posso dizer? Impossível. Fica mais perfeito. Vai.
Here's Fournier, off target with that shot. And so it's Miami.
Chris, tell us a little.
Ah, foi isso. Ah. Não disse? Cara, mas eu sei que eu joguei bem, tanto que eu fiquei com A menos, mano. Pra um rookie, essas notas que eu tô tirando agora nesses 2 dias de jogos foram impressionantes. Cara, nunca ninguém ia tirar um A como rookie. Tipo, eu daria A pela atuação dos times do Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, e isso que eles não são rookies mais. O Stephen Curry, se eu não me engano, tem 27, o Klay Thompson tem um pouquinho mais, se eu não me engano, 29. Oh, o Fry é o 6º homem. Ah, o guarda. É, né, Peito? Tô chegando perto. E assim ele não percebeu. Vamos ver. É da onde? Ele catou. De longe. Tá. Vamos melhorar um pouco, que eu tô sentindo que o nosso jogador tá precisando melhorar, na verdade, é na questão de atleta. Speed não vai aumentar, vai. Não agora. Então eu vou aumentar 2 desses. Eu prefiro aumentar um jump shot e um atleta. Eu não soube mais dinheiro nenhum. Pelo menos eu melhorei meu overall já também. Estou com 67 overall. Opa, não. Estou com 66. Melhorar qualquer um desses. Vamos ver como é que tá a nossa arremesso de 3. Não tá aquela maravilha. Vamos puxar de baixo. É, não vou poder ainda arremessar de 3. Play game. Tá chegando contra o Cleveland Cavaliers. Eu vou ter que marcar o Kyrie Irving. Ai, doeu agora. Só de me lembrar que eu tenho um Kyrie Irving pra me marcar. Mas de boa. Mandaram marcar. Quem escolheu a posição fui eu. Então.
And Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to Miami.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys see.
The Hawks trail by 5. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. His team knows how to do the dirty work, and that's what he says he's going to rely on to carry them through this game. All the extra possessions they can get from crashing the boards makes a difference for them on the offensive end. Let's see if they can keep that pace up here, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Clark, that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it?
Yeah, without question. That was a strong part of my game was rebounding. So when I was playing, the last thing I ever wanted was for my man to beat me on the glass. That would be unacceptable.
Help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, really develop that. Three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch 4.
The Magic leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark.
And Millsap has always had a terrific motor. He combines his elite talent level with tremendous effort and toughness. I think those things are a big key to his personal success, which helps his teams be successful too.
Fade away, 6 to shoot, and it's good. Millsap's got 7.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Here's the Doctor, averaging 6 points per contest. Harris a screen on Teague. Here's the Doctor, and that one's good.
Well, you talk about Millsap's motor, gets you extra possessions, draws fouls, makes his free throws. A great player, finally getting his due.
And Bazemore kicks to Teague. To Bazemore. Carroll for 3. Count that one. Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's the Doctor. Inside. Here's Gordon. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got his second bucket.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Teague, and that's a foul called on the Doctor. That's his first foul, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Eldon Brand's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. Max checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Schroeder in for Teague. Then for the Magic, Channing Fries checked in for Gordon. Fournier comes in for Tobias Harris. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. The Doctor passes to Vucevic. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tipped away and stolen by Fry. Fournier passes to the Doctor. There's the feed to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. For 3, Fry. They get it again. And another shot, and it's good on the layup. The Doctor's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Brand. Damari Carroll comes in for Cephalosha. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Shelvin Mack. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for Fournier. The doctor's checked in for Ben Gordon. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnour. So on the floor for Orlando, the forwards are Gordon and Harris. Payton is out there with the doctor, and it's Fry in at the center position. Teagues it to Bazemore. Millsap a screen from deep. Another shot. And the pass to Bazemore. Launches a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Millsap with it, and it's Gordon picking him up, and that one's good. Millsap.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Payton dishes to Harris. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The doctor passes to Fry. 14 feet away. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Teagues it to Bazemore. Dishes it to Horford. Misses from short range.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And it.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Ah, 58 minutos. Tá, deixa aí.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Elton Brand's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Channing Fry's checked in for Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Tobias Harris. Gordon's checked in for Oladipo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. Horford is out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. Here's the doctor.
Você tem que ver uma coisa. Eu gosto de ver, vamos acostumar agora no primeiro a ver. Porque eu quero ficar na frente dele. Tropa. Tô por pouco.
10-point lead. This is their biggest. Kicks to Fournier. Over to the left wing. The doctor passes to Fry. Magic moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, 7th in opponent points per game, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
Man, Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line, and yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day. Elton Brand always deceptive with his wingspan. Standing 6'9", he's a quality defender at the center position thanks to his 9'2" standing reach.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, thank you. As you know, Jeff Teague is starting to enter the upper ranks among point guards in the NBA, and he credits Coach Budenholzer for a lot of his growth. Teague said he always tells me, be aggressive. That is the only way I want you to play. When your coach is telling you that, there is no way you can't be successful. Kevin?
Well, he seems to be pushing the right buttons, Doris. Thanks. Fry with the ball. Working on Brand. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for Brand defensively, Clark, a wide frame, and he catches shooters off guard with those long arms.
And you know, he's still a good rebounder and shot maker from mid-range, Kevin. He's no longer the all-star post threat of his younger days, but he's still contributing as a nice role player.
Well, Channing Frye has always been a great perimeter shooter, but where he's really improved is with his inside game. Teams like to switch guards on him, but when they do, he can now finish inside over that smaller player. That's what makes him a versatile offensive threat.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the doctor. He's got 5. The dish now to Gordon. Over to the wing. Sefolosha with the steal.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
His foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Max checked in for Atlanta. Outside Gordon. Passes to the doctor. He feeds it to Fournier. Here's the doctor. He kicks to Frye. With 1 on the clock. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Ou seja, aqui vamos nós. Eu só tirei esses comentários só pra, porque já passou uma hora.
Magic leading by 8. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the 1. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. He dishes it to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Oladipo misses. The doctor's checked in for Payton. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Feeds it to Oladipo. Here's the doctor. Millsap covering. Got a piece of it. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And here we go. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Bazemore.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Outside Teague, outside Carroll. The shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Harris passes to the doctor. On the wing, Gordon. The tray. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by the doctor. Teague kicks to Horford. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Oladipo. Teague with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And in a virtual free look at a three-point defense, completely lost him there.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo with the ball, picked up by Teague. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Back to Harris. Bullseye. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He told Harris that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will shot to him who does. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here's Oladipo. Defense is right there, and that one's good. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Teague dishes to Millsap, and it's blocked by Gordon, and he's able to get it back. Teague kicks to Carroll. No good from outside. Millsap, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Harris outside. To the wing on the left. Lock at 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. Off target from the wing.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
Times all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Now here's Teague. He started closer. Pass to Bazemore. The feed to Horford. Right wing. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Oladipo.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up. Al Horford clearly has the touch right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
A cold-blooded trip to the line there. They're just one stop away from winning this thing now. Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
He just has such a great rhythm at the line, whether it's with a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance like it is now.
Harris kicks to Oladipo. They could win it, and the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. The free throw off from the dock. For the win. Oh, the 0-0 shot. No good.
fiz o ponto da vitória, galera. Desvia a bola no jogo, né? Vamos ver quem vai melhor. Não fui eu. Tudo bem. Cara, eu fui o cara mais importante da partida. Eu fiz o ponto da vitória. Olha. Se fosse outro cara, tu ia ficar bravo. Sei que foi tu. Vamos ver.
That's what being a team is all about, bro. Picking each other up when we have to.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, let's be straight. You had what I would call a painful night. Painful for the fans, your teammates, Dr. Naismith, and probably yourself.
Valeu.
You have no idea. I'm talking about fingernail pulling, root canal digging painful, man. Medieval stuff people don't even want to talk about.
Laughter's the best medicine, man. We got the win, and you'll get back on track next game.
Yeah, I hope so. I can't take another night of this type of torture.
Só porque eu fiz o ponto da vitória, só por isso.
What are you smiling about?
Life's good. I'm hitting my stride right now. I'm just happy to be balling.
That's why I called you in here. You have been balling. If you keep producing like this, I see no reason why you won't be in the starting lineup before long. We always try to be careful with the new guys, make sure they fit our system the way we want them to. But it seems like just a matter of time for you. How does that sound?
Coach, I'll do whatever you ask me. If it's providing a spark off the...
Ai, vamos ver que posição a gente pegou. Eu acho que a gente foi pra sexta, galera. Provavelmente a gente não foi pra titular. Pra ele chamar, eu acho que depende, porque tipo, a gente fez a sexta da vitória, então ele sabe do que eu sou capaz. Eu acho que não só abrir uns novos olhares para os olheiros, tanto para outros players quanto para mim. E foi processo mesmo, né? Saber. Tô pertinho. Vamos melhorar. O que eu queria é melhorar a defesa. Tô falando igual baiano não, nordestino. Tipo, é que o defensor aumenta muita coisa. Nossa. Ai. Vai ficar na história. 27 de fevereiro. O dia do milagre. Acho que, não sei se teve um... Mas é raro que um rookie faz o ponto da vitória. Bem raro. Possibilidade o pessoal tem. Só muda que, tipo, a gente é novatos. E daí eles não... Deixam a gente jogar bastante tempo. Principalmente o pessoal que não foi draftado. Ou seja, não foi escolhido. O pessoal que não foi undrafted. Ou seja, não escolhido. No caso.
We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas.
Orlando trailing here. It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
They now take the lead. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night. The doctor's check.
Peyton respawn. E rebote. Mastens. Roubo.
Back in for Peyton. Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage.
His touch around the basket has been outstanding. I mean, he just seems to knock down everything he sees.
Up top, Walker. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's the doctor, averaging 6 points per contest. The kick out to Oladipo, and there's the 3-second violation. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Charlotte. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seed. And checking out Orlando, 9 games back.
Checking out Charlotte, you know, it has not been the kind of season they had mapped out for themselves. Their sights were definitely set a little higher than what they've achieved.
Well, it's not been a total disaster, Clark. They're still perched in a spot where they can make a move, but they're going to have to do so pretty quickly.
And Stevenson's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
Here's Vucevic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. And then for Charlotte, Vonleh comes in for Jefferson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Mo Williams. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10-ish, 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player.